Hey guys, these are the phonograms that we use at Cornerstone Cottage School. You'll notice that some of the letters can actually make 3 sounds or 2 sounds, and so the most common usage will be the one that comes first. Alright, so our first phonogram is A, ah. B, k, d, e, g, j, h, I, j, k, l, a, o, u, p, qu, q. Always needs a u. U is not a vowel here. Z, t, u, v, w, x, y, I, z. I want to go over a few quick things about these phonograms. For example, a, ah. I always tell the students that their mouth gets bigger. A, ah. Another one is b. You'll notice that I'm only pressing my lips together just like when you're making a P, and I'm not adding a vowel to it. B. I'm not saying b. I'm not saying b. I'm not saying ba. So it's just b. K. The second sound that C makes is the one whenever C is followed by E, I, or Y. So the rule is C says when followed by E, I, or Y. When a C is followed by any other letter, it's just a hard C sound that you think of. K. The same thing applies with D. We don't add a vowel. D, E. First we start with just our lips apart, and then E like we're smiling. Another one, I tell the students g, j, because God comes first, so the hard G sound comes first. When I have kind of softly drawn the second G to show that there's a soft G second, so it's g, j. G may say j when followed by E, I, or Y. Not always, but sometimes. I, you'll notice I wrinkle my nose on the first one, on because that is easy for small children to understand how to pronounce that. A, O, U, their mouth gets smaller. Q always needs a U. In English words, Q will always have a U, but the U is not acting as a vowel in this case. Z, whenever S makes the Z sound, it can never be the first sound in a word. That's kind of a nice clue when students are trying to decide when they're spelling a word, like the word zoo, and it starts with a Z sound, it will never be S, always Z. U, their mouth gets smaller as they go. There is a difference between this W and a WH. This is a hard sound, w, where WH is a w, like when it's properly pronounced, what. This is not that one. It's w, and it's voiced. Another really fun one to know for you teachers is x. That is actually what you hear is the KS sound. X. But it's one phonogram. You hear 2 sounds. Another really tricky one for students to sometimes get, but once they get it, it's really fun to see the light go on, is y, I. Y never says E. We're taught that a lot of times. I was actually taught that in my reading courses at Baylor, that Y says E. And if you're from Texas, maybe it does. But if you were actually British, and this is what I tell the students, we're learning proper English, you would say a word like bunny. The bunny crossed the road. So you think of the Queen of England speaking, and the Y says eh, which is confusing. Even when I took the class to learn the phonograms, when they were telling us that Y says eh, I thought, I don't know if I buy that. But it can either say y, like in yellow, eh, as in baby, which we don't really say that, but the Queen of England would. Or it can say I, like in the word my, and that would be when it's as a vowel sound in that word. Okay, and the last one is Z, nothing special about that. Thanks for watching. I hope that helps you as teachers in teaching your phonograms, and we'll be doing another video of the multi-letter phonograms. Have a great day.